The 1990s began with the collapse of communism across the globe. The Cold War was over, and a new era seemed to be dawning. But the fall of these powerful communist states left dangerous power vacuums. One of the regions most deeply affected was the Balkans. The former state of Yugoslavia was a federation of 6 republics: Bosnia and Herzegovina, Serbia, Croatia, Macedonia, Montenegro, and Slovenia. But by mid-1991, the Union was unraveling. On June 25, 1991, Slovenia and Croatia declared independence after a brief but intense 10-day war with the Yugoslav People's Army. In September, Macedonia too broke away peacefully. But when Bosnia and Herzegovina declared independence in March 1992, the situation was far more complex. The population was 44% Bosnian Muslims, 31% Serbs, and 17% Croats. A referendum was held. The majority voted for independence, but the Bosnian Serbs boycotted it, insisting on remaining in a Serb-dominated Yugoslavia. Despite their opposition, Bosnia's independence was soon recognized by the EU and the United States. In April 1992, Bosnian Serb forces, supported by the Yugoslav army, surrounded Sarajevo, launching a brutal siege. Under international pressure, the Yugoslav army officially withdrew, but they left vast stockpiles of weapons to the Bosnian Serb militia, the Army of Republika Srpska, VRS, led by General Ratko Mladic. What followed were mass killings, ethnic cleansing, and some of the worst atrocities seen in Europe since World War II. In August 1992, the UN imposed a no-fly zone. By 1993, they declared several safe areas, including Srebrenica and Gorazde, but failed to protect them. Peacekeepers were deployed, but their mandate was weak. Meanwhile, a separate Bosnian-Croat conflict broke out, further complicating the war. In 1994, Croats and Bosniaks signed a peace agreement, forming the Federation of Bosnia and Herzegovina. That same year, NATO launched its first-ever combat operation, limited airstrikes on Bosnian Serb positions. The war's bloodiest event came in July 1995. Bosnian Serb forces overran the UN safe area of Srebrenica. Over the course of 2 days, more than 8,000 Muslim men and boys were executed in what is now recognized as genocide. In August, Croatia launched Operation Storm, dealing a decisive blow to Serb forces. Soon after, NATO carried out 2 weeks of heavy bombing against Bosnian Serb positions. Facing pressure from all sides, the warring parties met in the U.S. In November 1995, the Dayton Peace Agreement was signed, ending the war. Bosnia was recognized as a single sovereign state, but the Bosnian Serbs retained significant autonomy within the new political structure. The war had claimed over 100,000 lives, displaced millions, and left scars that remain to this day. The Bosnian War stands as a grim reminder. Oppression can only succeed when the oppressed are left to stand alone.